Hey guys, what's going on? Ryan McMorris here from RyanMcMorris.com. This is Lunch Money TV, where we show network marketers how to become recruiting rock stars. We make recruiting easy for you by showing you our amazing 5-tool process. So if you want to become a 5-tool recruiter, then you've got to become a recruiting rock star just like me. I am in Atlanta right now. We just got done with a network marketing event for our network marketing company, and we want to give you guys something special this week. So before we go out and have a good time with our team, we wanted to share something with you extremely special. So we thought, in honor, we've been in network marketing now. This is our 4th year in network marketing. We've been top recruiters. We've been top affiliates. We've been top, we haven't hit a top earner yet, and that's something that we're definitely going to do in this company. However, we wanted to kind of give you guys kind of a checklist or almost a survival guide. If you're gonna make it in network marketing, what are the top 10 skills that you've got to develop and you've got to implement on a daily basis? So what are those top 10 things? So you're gonna wanna grab a pen, maybe some paper. You're gonna wanna really pay attention to this stuff, because this is the stuff that helped me recruit over 600 people in my career in network marketing. This is the kind of stuff that helped me make a full-time income, so you're gonna want to pay attention if you want to get some phenomenal results. So the number one skill that you have to develop if you're going to crush it in your network marketing business is a never quit attitude. Your attitude will determine your latitude. I know that sounds kind of corny, but you may have heard it before, but it's very true. Your attitude determines your latitude. And this never quit attitude, I'll never forget the first network marketing company I was in. They showed us this video and they said, hey, if you're around a year from now, your results are gonna be like skyrocketed in terms of everybody else's results. So literally, I'm like a week into network marketing and I'm already saying, okay, cool, I gotta be around a year from now. And a lot of people, they start network marketing and they're like, well, you know what? And if this doesn't work out in 90 days, I'm out of here, I'm gonna quit kind of thing. And you've got to know, that network marketing works, okay? So you just can't quit. Guys, you can never fail if you just choose not to quit. So develop this never quit attitude. Get the people on your team to develop a never quit attitude. And this is how you do this. You may say, well, how do I get people to say they're never gonna quit? You've got to discover the reason and get it down on paper, get them to say it out loud, get them to write it down. This is the reason I won't quit. And if you get that from yourself, you get that from your team, and you make it something that is taught throughout your organization, you're gonna see some amazing results. So number 1, never quit attitude. Okay, number 2 is preparation. 87%, and this is just a sales stat, this isn't network marketing, 87% of salespeople that go into a presentation are unprepared. And that is a number that we have to change. I see network marketers that go into presentations, they go into calls, they go into meetings, they're going to the thing that they need to be prepared at, unprepared. Okay, and this is how you got to get prepared. You got to know who you're going to call. You got to know what you're going to say. You got to know these things ahead of time. You got to set the intention for yourself of, hey, if they give me an objection, I'm going to keep my posture. Okay, you got to be prepared. Okay, be prepared. Educate yourself on a daily basis. Know your stuff. Okay, you got to know your stuff. So definitely be prepared. One thing that I would highly suggest, a lot of network marketers, our coaching clients, we definitely suggest this a lot, is you got to use your night before as your preparation period. So 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, take 20, 30 minutes to yourself and just plan out your day. Hey, this is how the day should go tomorrow. Now, is the day always gonna go like that? Probably not. However, if you have a game plan and if you're prepared in every instance of your life, even when you get a curveball and you get knocked off the road, you can now look at this preparation sheet and you can get right back on track. So a lot of times, entrepreneurs, network marketers, they get knocked off track because they're not prepared. So when they do get knocked off track, they can't get back on. So number 2, you definitely got to get prepared. Number 3 on the list is discipline. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Now, what is discipline? You may say, Ryan, what's discipline? Discipline is simply this, guys. It's doing the stuff that you know you got to do, even when you don't want to do it. That's discipline, okay? That's discipline. One of my mentors used to always say the true definition of overwhelm is knowing you got all this stuff to do, but you're just choosing not to do it, okay? So is overwhelm a choice? You bet your bottom dollar it is. So overwhelm is a choice, and you can either decide, okay, am I going to choose to be disciplined and take the action I need to take, or am I gonna choose to be overwhelmed? So you got to be disciplined. You got to look some areas in your life and say, okay, where am I disciplined? Where am I not disciplined? And you got to take that 21-day challenge to start to change those habits. Number 4, this should go without saying. However, you're in network marketing, and I think the saddest thing on the planet, or especially in our industry, is we don't teach marketing. As an industry whole, we don't teach marketing, and it's sad. And just to take you back, just a little quick story, you gotta learn marketing. Okay, you gotta learn marketing. Everything is made off marketing. The difference in any business is made on marketing. So if you want to really develop a skill that can set you apart from 99% of the industry, learn marketing. When you learn marketing, it's going to make your efforts and literally everything you do much easier. Back when I first started, it took about 6 months for me, but I found a cool system, My Lead System Pro. I'll put a little link below here so you can go check it out. But I found My Lead System Pro, and it literally put me in a place where I was like, wow, I wish I would have learned this when I first got started. Actually, I wish I would have learned this stuff before I got started. When I first got started in network marketing, I wish that I would have found something like My Lead System Pro before I got introduced to network marketing. Would have changed my career. Thank God I found it. But you've got to learn marketing. The quality of your prospects is going to be greatly determined by the quality of your marketing. So number 4, definitely got to learn marketing. Number 5 is communication. Now, one of my mentors used to always tell me, everything you do communicates. That's just it. Everything you do communicates. Everything you do, you're either building a good brand or you're building a bad brand. So everything you do communicates. You've got to learn how to communicate with people. And my biggest tip for communication is learn how people want to be treated. A lot of us operate off the golden rule, and we're always saying, hey, treat people how you want to be treated. Well, that can only get you so far. In marketing, especially in network marketing and prospecting, you've got to treat people how they want to be treated. If you're going to show your opportunity, then you got to get to a place where, show your opportunity how your prospect wants to be treated. You can't always, if you like money, okay, and you go up to your prospect and you say, hey man, we're going to make $1 million and da-da-da-da-da. Well, that may resonate with some people. And they may say, dude, just take my credit card, let's rock and roll. But for some people, it's going to really back them up. And that's what you really don't want. So operate, I can't get too much into this right now, but operate off the rainbow rule, okay? Where you want to prospect people how they want to be prospected to, communicate to people how they want to be communicated to, and people will love you. Number 6 is opening and closing. Now, I get this question a lot. Hey, Ryan, what's the best way to close people? I'm going to give you a little spin on closing, okay? If you open right, you can close right. But most people don't open the engagement right, so they're left with something that they can't close right. So I want you to picture something with me. If I go open the door over there and I open it the right way, chances are I can close that door the right way. If I go kick that door down and knock it off its hinges, I can't close the door the right way anymore. Okay, so if I blow that door off the hinges, there's no chance of me actually, putting the door back to where it was, right? I can't close the door the right way anymore. It's going to be broken. This is how a lot of network marketers are opening the engagement with their prospects, with people that they come across. They're opening the wrong way. So as we close, the best, when I answer the question, hey Ryan, what's the best way to close people? The best way to close people is with questions and to let them close themselves. Okay, the best way to close people is to say, hey, this is one of my favorite ones. So let me get in character. So you're telling me that if you don't join, there's not a better way for you to pay off your debt or create an extra income stream without getting an extra job if you don't join this opportunity, right? Now, I asked a question, but I put it in a way that said, you know what? If I don't join, then there's no way for me to get what I just told you I wanted. So you've got to ask good questions in a way that they close themselves. And then, what are we talking about the open here? If you open with good questions, if you open with really good questions, then you'll find yourself in a good position to ask good closing questions. Number 7, coachability. Man, I wish I knew this one a while back. Your level of coachability will determine the heights you reach in this industry. I come across people that ask for help all the time. They ask how to get leads. They ask how to sponsor people. I mean, you name it. You name it, they've asked it. And there's those people out there that really take action. You know, a lot of our students are just amazing. And then there's those people out there that ask the exact same questions and don't do a damn thing with it. So what do? You've got to be a person that's coachable. You've got to be a person that's coachable. You've got to be a person that listens, that can take different kind of actions. You step out of your comfort zone. You've got to be a person that can not only, find a mentor and stick with someone, but definitely do what that mentor says do. I mean, a lot of times I've seen people hire coaches and hire mentors and get into programs or whatever it is, and then they never do what the blueprint says do, and then, they get mad or they never get the results that they wanted. So you definitely got to be coachable. Number 8 is focus. Now, you may be saying, Ryan, I know I need to focus. I really need to focus. I want you to look at focus a little different way as you're developing this checklist here, guys. And what focus means here is you've got to be focused on your vision, exactly what you want kind of style. You've got to be able to say no sometimes. In network marketing, you got to be able to say no. You're going to be in an opportunity. I mean, hell, we are in a fantastic company right now. We have a huge team. We're rocking and rolling, and we get offered stuff every single day that, quite honestly is great stuff. I just got off the phone with a buddy of mine and, offered us a great opportunity, but we're focused, and we have the ability, we have the skill set to say no, okay? Learn to say no sometimes, even to great things, and if you stick and stay, you'll get your pay. So if you know you're in the right place, you're with the right leadership, you're doing the right thing with what you got going on, hey, stick with it, focus. You can say no, it's okay. Number 9, this is number 9, okay. Number 9 is learning the difference between your why and learning the difference between your vision. Now, just the short version here is your why is typically associated with some type of pain, something that you don't have, right? So, they always say your why will make you cry. Well, eventually, crying is going to leave you unproductive. So you've got to grab onto something that is going to make you smile. It's going to make you feel empowered. And that's your vision. That's your ability to see yourself on stage, your ability to see yourself driving the car, live in the house, to see the look on the face, when your mom shows up to your house, your dream house, and she's just like, wow, you made it, or your neighbors show up for the party and you're just like, whoa, right? Or you show up to your high school reunion and everyone's just like, oh my god, like you made, like that's the vision. Your vision has got to be bigger than just, a paycheck or money or something that has no vibration. It's got to have soul. It's got to have energy. And when you find your vision, guys, the vision is going to pull you and it's going to get you up in the morning. It's going to make you do what you got to do. So the pain will push you. Your why will push you until your vision pulls you. And that's the big difference. You got to develop that skill. Number 10 sticks out to me the most. Number 10 is authority and influence. One of the speakers today at our networking event, he hops on stage and he says, literally the most important thing you could ever have in this industry is influence. He told a story about a guy first time in network marketing, goes out, hits $1 million, not because of he's just great at network marketing. He just had influence from 10 years of being a business owner. He had influence with people, and he was able to use that influence in the right way. So you may be asking, okay, how do I develop influence, especially if I have none? Well, you got to ask yourself this. Influence is created through value. Authority is created through value. If you can go create value with your marketplace, with your warm market, with a group of people, if you can go out there and create value, you can ask yourself, what does this audience deem valuable? What do they like? Who are people that they deem authorities or influences already? And what are they doing? What are they doing to gain the authority and influence of this niche, of this market? And when you can learn how to create authority and influence, you'll literally be able to say all the wrong things and enroll everybody. You'll be able to do all the wrong stuff and just continue to just make money, because that's how powerful influence is. If you lack influence and authority, you can say all the right things and never sponsor a soul. So if you want to learn that, click the link below. It'll take you to a special authority boot camp that we have. We'll teach you how to create authority seamlessly overnight. Okay, so those are our top 10 tips, the ultimate home business checklist. Make sure you click the link below and download your copy of the home business checklist. Use it for yourself. Use it for your team. Make sure they go grab it so they can understand the 10 things that they need, that they must learn. They must learn in order to survive home business and thrive in their home business. So again, guys, Ryan McMorris with RyanMcMorris.com, Lunch Money TV. I shoot this video every Monday for you guys, so make sure that you subscribe to my blog. Make sure you grab your ultimate home business checklist, and I'll see you guys next week. Make sure to follow me on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. And if you ever have any questions for me, or if you definitely got value from this video, comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you later, guys.